Well, South Dakota wins its second straight at the Dakota Dome here over the weekend, 35-6 over Lamar. And joining me now to talk a little bit more about that is head coach Bob Nielson. And Bob, boy, this was a different kind of start to a football game. I'm not sure I've ever seen anything quite like what we did in that first half on Saturday.
Well, I've been doing this a long time, and it was probably the most unique first quarter that I've ever been in when the other team has the ball for the first 11 minutes. But I was really happy with the way our team responded to that.
Yeah, and overall, Lamar dominates time of possession, 18 minutes to under 11 minutes. Cardinals ran 17 more plays than you in that entire first half, but had just 9 more yards, and you had the lead at the break.
I think that was the big thing. You know, we struggled, number one, getting them off the field. They made a couple of long drives, but played great in the red zone, forced a couple of field goals, turned the ball over twice ourselves in the first half, something that we hadn't done all year. But our team made a nice drive and as a result had the lead at halftime and really felt that we had the momentum coming out of the second half.
I've heard you say that you've been pleased with the adjustments that your staff has been able to make at halftime in each of the first 2 weeks. Certainly this week something changed as well where you were able to get them off the field right off the bat in that second half on defense. But I think offensive consistency maybe was the bigger concern coming in, just trying to finish some drives, trying to establish a running game. Both of those had to have been a major priority for you in this game, and in the second half, boy, you delivered on both accounts certainly.
Yeah, we made a great drive in the second quarter when we finally got the football and then really didn't have the ball again. And then starting the third quarter, we knew we were going to get the opening kickoff. We knew that drive was going to be important, and not only did we put that one in the end zone, we put the next 3 drives in the end zone. And did that with a lot of consistency and execution and did that with an improved running game, which was a big thing that we needed to see going in.
Yeah, there was a serious commitment to the running game in this one, and it paid off in a big way. You ran for 305 yards, averaged almost 8 yards per carry. Thomas, Travis Theis both get over 100 yards and looked really strong doing it. So I have to imagine that puts the mind at ease a little bit now as you get into the bye week and get set for Valley play.
Well, that was a step in the right direction. You know, we've gotten better every week offensively. We're still going to need to be a balanced offensive football team as we get into the Valley, but that ability to run the football, the confidence in running the football that we established against Lamar will pay big dividends down the road.
On the defensive side, obviously you talked a little bit, struggled in that first half getting them off the field, but as the game wore on, it felt like you guys started to wear down their offensive line, created a lot more pressure and put them in a situation where really, because of the offense, they were starting to have to throw, and that allowed your guys to kind of pin your ears back and just go to work.
Yeah, the situation where we knew they had to throw, our guys got after them and consistently put pressure on the quarterback. We generated a lot of negative plays in the second half, which got them off schedule. And our defense has played very well the last 2 weeks. Anytime you can go 2 weeks without giving up a touchdown, that's great defense.
Yeah, and it doesn't happen very often in college football these days, as you are well aware. But 7 sacks again on Saturday as well. And on top of that, another really huge individual performance. Nick Gase, of course, against St. Thomas has the three sacks, has the National FCS Defensive Player of the Week. Brendan Webb ups the ante on Saturday, 3.5 sacks for B. Webb.
Yeah, how about that? We go 2 weeks in a row and tie a school record or set a school record for sacks. But Brennan's played really well all year, and he's a tough guy to block one-on-one, and you got him in situations where he knew it was going to be a pass and got after the quarterback on a consistent basis.
Certainly looks like that move to rush linebacker has suited him pretty well so far.
Yeah, it's been a good move. It's been a good move for us defensively. It gives us a little bit more size and physicality against the run, and also it's been really effective in the pass rush.
Okay, 2-1 after 3 weeks with the bye week on deck. What's the mindset of this team as you get into this? This is an important stretch. I know there's no game on Saturday. At the same time, that Valley opener is going to be a challenge. It always is, but when you're going too far, go to open up against North Dakota State in their homecoming game, no less, on September 30th. How are you approaching this extended break? What do you want to accomplish most?
Well, there's a couple of things. Number one, you got to keep improving. We've improved. Every week so far during the season, we've gotten better. I think you've seen significant strides offensively. At the same time, there's some things defensively that we've improved upon as well. We got to keep doing that this week, even though we're not playing a game on Saturday. We've got to keep improving, take advantage of the practice opportunities. But it also gives you a chance to kind of get some guys healed up and get that depth reestablished for what's going to be an 8-game gauntlet, which is the Missouri Valley Conference schedule. And our guys are going to take advantage of that and look forward to what's going to be a tremendous opportunity to open the conference schedule at North Dakota State.